snow day here in Virginia, and a very unexpected video today because I didn't even think we were going to do a video with snow. So we're going to go ahead and walk a little bit in the garden today because there was just so much beauty that the snow was bringing out. A lot of the winter interest. As y'all know, this would be our second winter here. And much of the things that we have are in containers, but we are so super happy right now. This back area right here is the secret garden. That's what we call it. And we really haven't shown it a lot because we're still working on it. But I wanted to show you what we've been starting to work on. I think it was in the beginning of fall. We went ahead and started to plant. I'll move this way. This is the patio area where we had the other bed with all the shaded plants, and some didn't work and some did with the what was it, the king tuds. And we brought all that out and we went ahead and planted some North Pole arborvitaes in pots with some heucheras and ivy. And the reason I went that route is because the heucheras do amazing here. They do amazing in containers here in the ground. They'll just disappear. But in the containers they keep going. Right now I came and dusted off the snow because it was starting to, on the arborvitaes, it was starting to weight them down. But I don't want to make it too long, so I'll show you a couple of things that I have here because I'm excited. And excuse some of the mess that we do have here. As you can see, there were spots down here. I got my little man at the door. I had to do a little stop here because my little man needed some cookies. But yeah, the containers, we were supposed to continue potting up some tulips that we know we had planned for today. But anyways, excuse the garden. There's a lot that we are still doing and working on, and it's starting to get all slushy out here, melting. But I wanted to show y'all one thing that I love growing here. Remember, we are in Virginia, Zone 7B. The camellias, and I've had this one for the longest time. This one's called Laura Walker. Look at her. And she got sick on us this year with scale. It's going away though. I sprayed it really well. I just make sure to spray it really, really well. That one usually gets its scale on us, but it does really well after you spray it. And I have another one over here. And like I said, there's some mess right now still. Still working on the area. Here's a standard hydrangeas. And then we have one over here that's been blooming for us. Only has one open right now. This is what's been keeping our pretty going on. And it just, I think it started to fall apart already. It's full of buds. Full of buds right now. And I'm trying to remember the name of this one. I know Ambrose knows this one. Early Wonder, guys. I remembered. Early Wonder. Beautiful pink one. And as y'all can see, containers with all the heucheras in here, vinca, and we got more roses that we're waiting on. So right now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stop talking, guys, and I just want y'all to see a couple of the things that is giving some good winter interest, like hydrangeas and arborvitaes and just shrubs. I just want y'all to see what things in containers and a few containers can do for such a young garden and a small garden to give life to the garden in winter. So from branches to just, I don't know, everything. Branches like right now I'll show you the maple tree branches that we have against that corner right there. What I'm talking about, it even shows some green to it. And earlier on today it was covered in snow. And even the hydrangeas that are preparing themselves, the motheads, the microphylla hydrangeas that are preparing themselves for this next year. Got a couple new ones that I'll be showing y'all later. They are looking pretty too. So, like I said, stop talking, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you around a little bit all the way to the front so y'all can see what's giving that winter interest. called the Secret Garden, and we're gonna head outside and I want to show you a little bit more. And like I said, there's gonna be some things that we're working on, so y'all see pots and containers, everything. Like right here I have plants that we didn't get to plant last year, and I'm thinking of using them this year. But one thing that I'm noticing that I love so much, I have these grasses here from Proven Winners. I think it's called Cheyenne, I think, grass, or prairie winds grass. But look at that, how I wish I had planted this. I was going back and forth, and how I wish I had planted this year. How gorgeous it looks. I wanted these by the roses, so maybe this coming spring this guy will get planted. And like I told you, I'm gonna work on this area pretty soon in spring. So as y'all can see, we're gonna head to the front so y'all can see what else is giving some winter interest. The hollies right now that we planted in fall. Wanted another to show you another update on them so y'all can see how beautiful they look up here with the snow, which that's what I was dreaming for. That I love to have for winter is limelight hydrangeas because of their blooms, especially when it snows. I love to leave them for winter. They just look so pretty. But unfortunately this time around we it happened again to us. They got trimmed down by the people that do maintenance here on base housing, which it's okay. They don't get damaged. Last year it happened, and as y'all can see from the past videos, they did amazing again. I was just a little bummed out, guys, because how gorgeous would it had looked right now with the blooms on there in the snow. But we have tons of those hydrangeas everywhere back there. So I think this will be it, and I'm gonna walk y'all back there so y'all can see the wonderland that we have out back, and that's a little getaway for us every time with the children. Here, and in every season that we have spent here, we've been lucky enough to be able to, you know, see it every single season, what it does here in Virginia, and it just looks stunning. We have it right out in back of our door, and this is what we get to see all the time and watch the seasons change, and it's just so beautiful. The whole purpose of this video is because I want to show you guys, even in little containers, having plants in containers, you can have winter interest. If it's a small garden, if it's a young garden like ours, we call it a temporary garden, but you can still have it. I'm very excited because I didn't think we were gonna have this much winter interest this year. It's only our second winter, and when I walked out from the back door this morning, it was just amazing. This back area right here has really been a huge inspiration for us to work on our garden this whole year here that we've actually spent time in. From the layers that I see out there, to all the branches, to all the evergreens, to the grasses that grow back here, it's literally been our teacher. And that's why I come out here and look around to see what speaks to me for our own home, our own garden. So thank you very much, guys, for watching, and see you next time. Bye.